Welcome football fans to Don Geezy Field here in Chamberlain, South Dakota, as we have coverage of 11A football brought to you by Live Ticket TV. I'm Dakota Munger alongside Sandler Weecamp as we have Parents Night going on here prior to the game as we can run through the starting lineups. First for the Lakota Tech Tatanka, this is the defensive lineup. You'll have number 3, a 5'8" sophomore, Julian Tonchi. Number 4, a 5'10" junior, Gilbert White. Number 6, the 6-foot sophomore, Riley Casey. Number 12, the 5'8" junior, Jacob Haddon. Number 22, the 5'11" senior, Ethan Steele. Number 28, the 5'8" junior, Zaniah Iron Eyes. Number 33, the 5'6" junior, Pollux Blacksmith. Number 58, the 6'2" junior, Colt Fox. 71, the 6'4" senior, Michael Yankton. Number 78, the 6'1" junior, Tate Mestith. And lastly, number 99, the 6'4" senior, Sequoia Goodcrow. And now for the offensive unit for the Cubs. Starting them off, they'll have number 4, the senior, Bryce Ryer. Followed by number 6, the 5'11" senior, Devin Anderson. Number 15, quarterback, the 6'4" quarterback, Cruz Solik. Number 21, the 6-foot senior, Sawyer Donovan. Number 26, the 5'10" senior, Levi Miller. And on the last receiver, you'll have number 84, Dusty Rose, the 6-foot junior. And then the big boys up front. Firstly, you'll have 6-foot senior, number 56, Albert Bora. Then you'll have the center, the 6'1" senior, Raiden Hack, number 70. Followed by number 71, the 6-foot senior, Peyton Hora. Number 74, the 6'4" sophomore, Blaze Knipling. And lastly for the Cubs, the big boy in the middle, number 72, Canyon Burkhardt, the 6'5", 300-pound senior for the Cubs. Both of these teams, Sandler, coming tonight's ball game with a record of 0-2, as Chamberlain lost a tough opening ball game against Lennox, 42-29. Solid first half, just couldn't get it pulled out in the second half. And then last week, a tough one against a solid Dakota Valley team ranked number 4 in the state of 11A at the moment, as they lost 49-13. Looking at Lakota Tech, they lost their opening game of the year by a score of 60-14 over a Trip Delmont Armor team. Trip Delmont Armor 2-1 on the year. And then lost last week to a very solid Hot Springs team, 61-6. Hot Springs number 5 in 11B. So they're another powerhouse. And Lakota Tech looking at their first win of the year against this very big Chamberlain team. You know, looking at the line, for the most part, height-wise, it's pretty similar.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, but Chamberlain Cubs just have big boys.
The mass, yep. The weight of the linemen at Chamberlain is definitely in their favor. You know, you look at the numbers, you got 260, 280, 250, 300, and 240. That's some size.
Well, even on the other side, you got what, 280, 295, 250.
250, yep.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a pretty solid matchup on the line tonight.
It's going to be kind of a battle between quarterbacks, too, as you have Riley Casey, a sophomore, going against Cruz Solik, who missed all of last year. Still being the 6'4" senior, he's still going to have that size advantage and a little bit more experience than Casey. We'll see how Casey holds his own and leads his team tonight.
And if we can recall it last year, the game was extraordinarily close.
It was very close. Chamberlain pulling it out on a game-winning field goal. Last year playing in Red Cloud, I believe, where Lakota Tech plays their football games. Last year game at Lakota Tech, very close game. It was 18-15 or 18-16, I believe.
It was definitely one score
for the
game.
final game as Chamberlain won on a game-winning field goal.
Remember that field goal was kicked by Levi Miller, a returning senior, who is currently their starting kicker, and he's the guy who kicks the ball.
He's the guy who kicks the ball for them. Yep, and Miller had a big first game against Lennox, receiving for 270 yards. Solik breaking the school record, passing for 408. And we saw last week Solik and Miller really not able to get a whole lot going, as Dakota Valley did a great job of bracketing Miller over the top, putting a safety over top. And if we look at last week's game, Dakota Valley rushed 3 guys at the quarterback for the majority of the game, and they were able to get some pressure on Solik quite a bit of the time. And after the first drive, they decided to put a QB spy in the middle to watch Solik. And after that, Chamberlain could not get a whole lot going, as they were still getting pressure on the quarterback with 3 guys, and Solik not being able to scramble out anywhere and having his receivers double teamed on pretty much the whole field. Chamberlain just not able to find an answer last week, as they lost a tough one to a very solid Dakota Valley team.
Dakota Valley having 2 star players there.
Jackson Boonstra and Bo Jones had themselves a night.
I think they were all the touchdowns.
Yeah, Jones had 2 touchdowns for a lot of yards receiving, and he had himself a pick on the defensive end and a couple pass breakup. And we will step away for the national anthem here on Live Ticket TV. And be back with you shortly.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
AgriMax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services, with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. AgriMax, shaping the future of ag.
And we are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A football here at Don Giese Field. I'm Dakota Munger alongside Sandler Wiecamp. If we take a look at other 11A ball games, Del Rapids leads Hot Springs in a cross-class matchup, number 1 versus number 5. They lead 8-7. Vermilion over Millbank by a score of 8-7 up in Millbank. That's a drive for Vermilion. Rapid City Christian takes on Custer in about an hour.
That's another big drive right there.
Yeah, well, not really. Custer's over by Rapid City Christian.
Oh, Rapid City Christian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just getting ready to kick off in West Central. You have West Central taking on Madison. West Central, a number 2 team in the state. They're looking to pick up their 3rd win. St. Thomas More takes on Belle-Fourche up in Belle-Fourche. Belle-Fourche looking to get their 1st win. In another cross-class matchup, we'll have Beersford taking on a Winner. Winner being number 1 in 11B. They're looking up their 4th win of the year. Beersford trying to get their 1st win. In a 3 versus 5 matchup, and you'll see Canton taking on Lennox. And lastly, you'll have number 4 Dakota Valley taking on Sioux Falls Christian. They got votes in last week's polls. Some big games tonight in 11A. We'll keep you updated as the night goes on, as they just finished up the coin toss here from Chamberlain.
And it appeared that Chamberlain won the coin toss and elected to be home. And I guess they elected to receive instead. They'll be going to the north side of the field. Tatanka getting ready to kick off. And a kick for Lakota Tech, going to be number 22, Ethan Steele, 5'11" senior. The refs making sure everything is all good to go.
Back to receive for the Cubs, you have Donovan, Miller, and Anderson. Cubs, the weird formation as we've seen in this year and past years, they put 3 back to receive the kickoff. This time
there was a line drive muffed kicked.
a little squiv kick and
muffed by Cruz Brennan. Cruz Brennan is a 5'6" freshman. Now they do end up coming up with it right around the 27-yard line. The Cubs will start this game off on offense. And as we saw last game, the Cubs are a very, very shotgun-heavy team. They did not go under center a single time. Solik lining up in shotgun.
He'll hand it off to Ryer. He'll run up the middle. He'll pick up what looks to be about 7 yards. Let's make it 8.
That's the thing about the Cubs don't have too many quick players, but the players that are quick are quick.
And Solok using the snap count to his favor there as he gets Lakota Tech to jump offsides. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
That'll make it a first down on the Cubs' own 40. That was an early penalty. Early mistake on Lakota Tech. Solik in shotgun formation. 3 on the far side.
He's going to hand it off to Ryer once again. Ryer busts the tackle, loses the ball.
Loses the ball, but retains possession. It's going to be a gain of about 1 yard on the play.
Give him 1. That kind of just lost the handle on it, trying to get to the outside, and hands got moving a little too quickly.
Three receivers on the far side.
So takes the snap. He's going to roll left.
He's going for a long ball.
He's got a man, and
it's dropped. Pass intended to Sawyer Donovan. Falls just at his hands. just a bit behind him. Would have had him in stride, would have got him for the touchdown. However, falls a few yards short, thus making it 3rd and 9 on that failed deep ball attempt. Solik in shotgun formation. Keeps the ball quick.
Fake handoff. He'll fire to Miller on the far side. He'll get spun down about the 49-yard line.
That'll bring him to 4th and 1.
As Miller will pick up 8 on the reception. That'll bring up 4th and 1 here for the Cubs in the opening drive.
Dakota Tech defensive end almost jumping on it.
Almost got it across.
Solik chooses to keep it.
He's got a little bit of running room. He'll get enough for the first down.
That'll be a Chamberlain Cub first down.
As Solik picks up 12 on the QB sneaker. That's good for a Cub first down, as Sandler said. Ball on the 39-yard line. Chamberlain inside Tatanka territory. Solik's going to fake the handoff to Ryer. He'll roll out left.
Solik pushed out of bounds.
Brought down after.
About a gain of 4 on the play.
What are you seeing, Sandler?
I don't know.
That looks like about a gain of 8.
Hey, I'm not good with math.
That'll bring up 2nd and 2 from the 31-yard line. Solik takes the snap. He's looking right.
Looking for the deep
Fires
ball.
to the middle. He's got a man, Sawyer, and that ball just a little bit overthrown.
That's 2 possible chances for a touchdown. That just out of the hands.
Just out of reach. Chamberlain once again going no huddle, working fast, not letting the Lakota Tech defense settle in. Solik's going to take the snap, hand it off to Ryer up the middle. As he'll pick up enough for the first down. Looks like he'll get 5 on the play. And that's enough for another Chamberlain Cub first down.
So far, Chamberlain Cubs marching down while getting into trouble with that 4th down conversion. Solik in shotgun. Likes to hand off to Bryce Ryer.
And Sequoia, good crow all over that. Ryer picks up about 4. Make it 5. That's Ryer's 4th carry of the drive. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
Oh, shotgun elects to throw.
So look, back corner. He's got Miller.
A great play by number 2, Devontae Ross. Swatting it in the corner of the end zone.
Miller kind of staying back, waiting for that ball as it floated to him, and Ross got a perfect read on it. He's able to get the deflection and knock down. Chamberlain, same formation, 2 receivers far side, 2 near side.
Going to that same play. Solik.
Yeah, same play.
Rolls
Solik
out.
doesn't like what he sees. As Solik will get the first down. Gilbert White knocks him out of bounds.
That'll turn to Chamberlain Cubs 1st and goal.
Solik picks up 12 on that last run.
Solik might be a big guy, but he can move his legs. As we see on this track, he's a sprinter on the track team as well.
Cubs got 3 receivers far side. Solik's just going to keep this one. Tries to find a lane behind his big boys. He'll come up about what looks to be a yard short. Make it 2 yards short. That'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line.
This time lining up 3 on the far side.
Same kind of formation as the last one. He's just going to hand this one off to Ryer. Ryer fights for the end zone. He'll get in the end zone. And that'll put the Cubs on the board here in the opening drive.
And with that, we're going to be seeing number 26, Levi Miller, to kick the field goal for the PAT. Miller's kick is up and good. No problems there.
And on Bryce Ryer's 2-yard touchdown run, that'll give Chamberlain the lead 7-0 here with 7:09 left to go in quarter number 1. As they take a quick break, so will we here on Live Ticket TV.
Whether you're pregnant Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And we are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A football here from Don Giese Field in Chamberlain. As Levi Miller kicks it off to Devontae Ross, he'll catch it at the goal line as he'll get brought down by a horde of Chamberlain defenders at about the 16-yard line, it looks like, 15-yard line. Chamberlain scored a touchdown on their opening drive on a 2-yard touchdown run by Bryce Ryer.
And it looks like it's going to be
Solik kind of leading the drive there for the Cubs. He rushed for 4 times, 39 yards. Ryer 5 times for 21 yards. As the Cubs rushed for 60 yards on the opening drive. They threw for 8. As they threw for 4 times on the 13 play drive.
And 2 of those plays would have been.
Yeah, they had a deep ball to Donovan on the far side, just out of his hands. I don't think it would have been 6 points as he was kind of going down to catch it, but the next one, just a little bit overthrown in the back of the end zone. That would have been 6 if it fell into his hands, but Chamberlain pretty sound opening drive as they put up 6. He had a timeout on the field by Lakota Tech, I believe, as they return the kickoff to the 17-yard line.
And now we're going to be seeing the Chamberlain Cub defense, who we saw struggle last week against Dakota Valley.
Yeah, kind of just letting Dakota Valley do whatever they wanted. As Casey will take the snap, he'll flip it outside to.
And he's off to the races. Flipped out to Julian Tunch.
Tonch, he'll pick up. He'll pick up 16.
And on the play, we're going to be seeing a tackle by number 17, Braxton Harrison.
Casey will take the snap and shotgun. He'll hand this one off the middle to Ethan Steele.
This time met right at the line. Actually, loss of 1 on the play.
Peyton Hora with the tackle. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 now. Same formation for the Tatanka. Casey takes the snap. He's going to roll right.
And Bryce Rye gets
hit
it
in the
quick.
backfield by Ryer. And River Neuenhaus.
Now it's going to end up being
And that'll be a loss of 8 after the sack.
3rd and 19. A long way to go on this first opening drive. Still in that same formation.
Ryer coming from the linebacker position, went untouched to get a little QB pressure there on Casey. As there he goes once again.
This time a screen.
This time throws it out to Tonch. And he looks like he'll get about 10 on the play.
This time met by another wall of Cubs. And it looks like I'm not seeing anybody switching in and out. They might be going for it.
He'll pick up 12. That'll bring up 4th and 7 here for the Lakota Tech Tatanka.
And they're going to be going for it early. This time lining up the same formation, but flipped.
As Casey scans his options, he'll take the snap. He'll drop back to pass.
And he finds a man over the middle.
And pass deflected by Xavier Donovan, and that'll be a
pass interference.
Yeah, there's a penalty on the play, and that one was.
You saw that.
That one's pretty obvious there.
Early contact.
Yeah.
That'll change it to 1st and 10. I believe the spot of the foul. Well, that's a 10-yard penalty.
15-yard
penalty.
And costly penalty there for the Cubs, as that'll bring up a new set of downs.
This time ball on the Chamberlain Cubs 48 with 4:44 left in the first. Casey drops past
takes
the
the
throw.
snap, throws out to Tonch on the far side. He'll go up and over and brought down by Donovan, but
that's going to be a flag.
Oh, that'll be.
You cannot do that in high school.
No, we saw Solik do that last week.
He got up there, though.
He was not touched, and Donovan, he kind of flipped him, but.
I think that play is going to be for naught.
As that should be just 5 yards from the. Actually, that'll be 15, actually.
15,
yeah, 15.
Because in high school football, you are not allowed to hurdle anybody.
Nope, it's just for a safety reason.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Replay of first.
That'll bring up first and that's like 20 now. Casey will take the snap, drops back to pass.
Picked
that ball
off.
Intercepted by Ryer.
Ryer going another way.
He's got daylight.
And he's still in. Oh, he gets pushed out of bounds at around the 29-30. That'll be a turnover right there. That was straight to Ryer's hands.
Yeah, and that one was just a gift for Ryer.
That'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, sorry, Cubs will take it at about the 33.
The Cubs take over with 4:20 left to go in the opening quarter. They have three receivers far side. Solik takes the snap, fires far side to Rose as he'll get brought down by Tonch.
Rose will be about a gain of 4 on the play.
They'll give him 3. That's Rose's first reception of the night. Solik 2 for 5 on the night with completions. Now ball on the far hash. 2 receivers on each side. Solik's going to take the snap. This time, pump fake. He's going to decide to fire left. Gets a block.
Still up.
He'll get brought down just about the 22-yard line.
And it's going to be close to that first down. It looks like it might be 4th and inches. Not 4th, 3rd and inches. And they get the first down.
They'll give it to him. As Solik picks up 9 on the play.
That'll be another Chamberlain Cub first down. Solik in shotgun, 3 on the far side.
Solik's going to take the snap. He'll fake handoff to Ryer, breaks it to the outside. And initially wrapped up by Michael Yankton, but he'll pick up about 5 on the play.
Okay, 5-5 to go with 3:07 left in the first.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5 from the 18-yard line. 2 receivers on each side for Solik again. As he'll take the snap, he'll look to fire right.
Looking for that corner. Up ball Miller.
And I don't know what
Just that throw it
Solik
up.
was looking at there. He had Miller double covered in the corner of the end zone, but he had Sawyer Donovan on the far side about 10 yards and out, and he not a guy near him. And
I think that plan was just Miller or else.
yeah, that's what it looked like, because there was better options there. That'll bring up 3rd and 5 as Solik got 3 receivers on the far side. He'll take the snap.
Like finding Rose, it hits his chest. That'll move it to 4th and 5. It looks like they might bring in field goal units. Yay, nay. There's a lot of Cubs out there, though.
Yep, they're bringing in the field goal unit for Miller. Miller's got a leg on him, as we've seen before. As I believe this will be a
There's going to be a flag.
28-yard field goal, if I'm not mistaken.
We're going to see here. 1, 2. We're going to see if Levi's got that leg on
Nope,
him.
now they're going to move him back.
Move him back 5 yards.
Because now it'll be
A little bit longer. It'll be roughly a...
a 40-yarder, I believe. You calculate 17 yards back. I believe that's what they call it. They're going to call a timeout. So it'll bring up 4th and 10 from their own 25. As they step away, we will too here on Live Ticket TV.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hopkins Plumbing in Chamberlain is more than your full-service plumbing professional. They offer heating and cooling solutions from Rude and Coleman. And don't think they've...
And we are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A football. After that quick timeout, it is now 4th and 10 from the 23-yard line. Chamberlain electing and going for it now after calling that timeout. Yeah, 2 receivers on both sides. It's kind of an all-or-nothing play here for the Cubs. Solik's reading the defense. He'll take the snap, drop back.
Solik's just going to run. Not exactly
As
why.
he'll use his legs. He looks like he picks up enough for the first down, and
It's going to be close.
it looks like he might have got it, though.
I think they might have to bring out the pylons.
They might bring out the chain. As they are going to bring out the chain gang. Chamberlain kind of running that same action they've been running so far all night. They're sending Miller on a little fade to the corner. This time Lakota Tech all over that. Solik didn't like his options. He chooses to keep it on the ground.
And it's going to be a Chamberlain Cub first down. Barely getting that first down.
Yeah, Solik picking up 9 on the play. Well, actually make it an even 10.
That was an interesting choice, though.
Kind of a bold play by Cruz. He'll hand it off to Ryer. Ryer gets hit pretty hard by Devontae Ross. He'll pick up about 3 on the play.
They'll turn it to 2nd and 7. That'll be a minute 55 left in this first quarter. So looking shotgun with 3 men on his far side. Elects to pass.
He'll get to Levi Miller. Miller cuts in. Tries to make a man miss. He gets in for the end zone.
Miller weaving his way through defenders. Finds the end zone, making the score 13-0. So we're going to see if Miller can get all 7 points right here. Miller's field goal kick is good.
Up and good, and Miller on the 10-yard reception. He'll make this score single-handedly 14-0 with 1:39 left to go in quarter number 1. We'll take a quick break here on Live Ticket TV.
About our furry friends, livestock, and horses who need access to clean water too. They're a premier dealer of Ritchie water tanks. Call them today to take care of all your water needs, inside and out. Hopkins Plumbing of Chamberlain is a proud sponsor of local sports and activities on Live Ticket TV.
If you're feeling a little hungry before or after the game, come on over to Charlie's in Chamberlain, South Dakota, where you'll find great food, beverages, and friendly staff. Doors open at 4 and food is served from 5 to 10, 6 days a week, closed on Sundays. No time to hang out? Their full menu of burgers, steaks, seafood, and Mexican cuisine is available for takeout too. Just call 605-234-6238. Oh, and don't forget about the party room that can be set up and ready to go for your next meeting, birthday party, Christmas party, or bridal showers and much more. Charlie's are proud supporters of the Chamberlain Cubs and Lady Cubs on liveticket.tv.
We are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A football. Score is 14-0 here from Don Geezy Field in Chamberlain. Julian Tonch, as he breaks a big return, he'll get to the 45-yard line.
Tonch taken down by Miller, the kicker, after Miller's little laser beam of a kick. Taken out to the 45.
Take a look at scores from 11A. Hot Springs leads Del Rapids 14-8 in the cross-class match between 11A and 11B. St. Thomas More leads Belle Fourche. Winner over Beersford 12-6. Canton and Lennox tied at 14 apiece in the 3 versus 5 matchup. And Dakota Valley leads Sioux Falls Christian by a score of 7-0. As Julian Tonch, he'll pick up
Right around 7
8 on the run.
We got 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 8 on the play. We have a 2nd and 2.
As Chamberlain, Tonch is just kind of torching Chamberlain so far.
Yeah.
And that's about this is Lakota Tech's second drive offensively, but he's really the guy that's doing it for him. As Casey, the quarterback, he'll take the snap. He'll hand off to Steele this time. Steele gets wrapped up behind the line.
Might be a loss.
By Burkhardt.
Loss of about 2 on the play. Make it 3rd and 4.
Looks like
or
3rd
3.
and 3 actually. Yeah, that'll be a loss of 1 on the play.
Give me some glasses. Loss of 1 will make it 3 yards to go. Might just wait it into the 2nd quarter with 10 seconds. And I think that'll do it for the 1st quarter.
And I think that'll do it. Here for quarter number 1. Here from Don Geezy Field. Chamberlain leads 14-0 over Lakota Tech. As they take a quick break, so will we here on Live Ticket TV.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Dakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that will help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with your projects of all sizes. Go green this summer at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com.
Real tractors are green.
We are back here after that quick timeout, or quarter break actually, as they flip sides of the field. Ball on the 48. Casey takes the snap. He'll fire on the far side to Tonch. He'll make a move, and he'll get brought down by River Neuenhaus.
That'll make it 4th and 2. It looks like they'll go for it again. See no new players coming in.
That's Tonch's second reception of the game. It'll be 4th and 2. Lakota Tech going for it.
2 receivers on the far end of the field.
This time he'll pitch it out the Taunch far side, getting chased down. Gets met a yard behind the line of scrimmage by Donovan. He'll break it, and he'll pick up the first down and a pickup of 3 yards.
Yeah, and typically, I just want to bring in a factor. Typically up here, it's typically windy, right? It is like
it's pretty calm here
calm.
on top of the hill. Kind of a southwest wind tonight. Not as strong as it normally is. The flag hanging straight down.
And typically when you're going north on the field, that's where you see a lot of passing.
And the ball goes a lot farther going north. Casey, he'll fake the handoff this time. Gets chased down by Canyon Burkhardt.
Everybody's covered. They're running around.
And after all that, they find Taunch on the far side. Makes Sawyer Donovan miss again. Brought down by Ryer at the 20-yard line. He'll pick up 23 on the catch and run.
Oh, that's a bit of a Madden play right there.
And if you're Chamberlain, that kind of hurts a little bit. You have 4 guys hitting the quarterback, not being able to bring him down. And then you give up that 23-yard catch and run to Julian Taunch.
Casey in the same formation he's been in all game.
Casey will flip it to Tonk on the near side. Penalty thrown.
Oh, and we got
and a coach is wiped out.
Coach got taken down real hard.
Penalty flag thrown, though.
The coach is up. He's a good sport.
And it'll be against Lakota Tech. I think it looked like to be a holding penalty. That'll be 5 yards from the spot of the foul. That'll bring up first and, well, actually, it might have been a face mask, I believe. That'll be
first and 20 now.
Like a 10-yard penalty up, first and 20 now.
And on the near side.
That coach got wiped out.
He got hit hard.
Can't tell who that was that got taken out, but he
got hit hard.
He got hit pretty hard. Has 1 man in the backfield now. Casey will take the snap as they cover the bubble screen. He'll fire.
Finds a receiver.
This time it's Gilbert White on the near side. He'll pick up what looks to be about 16, give or take.
Chamberlain Cubs giving up those big plays. And
a timeout called by Lakota Tech. So if you take a look at scores from the area, in 11B action, Hot Springs leading Del Rapids in a cross crash. Hot Springs number 5 in 11B, Del Rapids number 1, as they lead 14-8. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter there. Rapid City Christian over Custer 7-0. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. St. Thomas More over Belle Fourche 13-0. 11 minutes left to go in quarter number 2. Just started in Salem, McCook Central, Montrose leading Woonsocket, Weston Des Springs, Sanborn Central 6-0 after 1. Aberdeen Roncalli all over Dakota Hills 28-0. 9 minutes left to go in quarter number 2. Winter and Beersford, Winter leading by 6. 10 minutes left to go in number 2. Mount Vernon Plankton over Scotland Menno 16-0. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter there. Groton over Clark 7-0 after 1. Sioux Valley over Hill City 40-0 in the third quarter.
And now I think we found out why there was a timeout. It was an injury timeout. Dusty Rose is slowly getting to the athletic bench.
O'Gorman leads T area in a cross-class matchup. At O'Gorman, they lead 35-24 over T. As Pierre, number one overall, number one ranked team, Pierre, they lead over Mitchell 21-0. 11 minutes left to go in the second quarter. As Pierre on a run to make 7 state championships in a row. As looks like no gain on that last play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for Lakota Tech. As
that time Ethan Steele is met at the line.
Riley Casey, he'll take the snap. He'll drop back. Looks left. He's got
nobody is.
And off the deflection.
That was off the deflection.
Off the deflection, and Gilbert White, he'll come down with it.
We don't see that very much.
I think that was a 14-yard reception for Gilbert White.
They'll be going for it. Going for 2 on the play. Okay, you see, hand it off, but he's met. And they will not get the 2-point conversion.
And with that catch by Gilbert White, that'll make it 14-6. You know, that's what they work on every day in practice for the Cubs, the tip drill. The ball was tipped up in the air, and it just was not really seen. And Gilbert White comes down with it in the end zone. Manages to keep a foot in bounds. And that'll make it a score of 14-6. You know, Chamberlain, you had your chances on that drive to come away with the ball and weren't able to capitalize. And then it just got to hurt a little bit, giving up a tutty on a deflection, and Lakota Tech will be back to kick away. 8:39 left to go in quarter number 2. The Cubs got 3 back. Last time we saw Lakota Tech kick off, it was a squib kick to Cruz Brennan. The Cubs go 5-3-3 on their kickoff. Kind of a weird formation per kickoff. It's not something you usually see in football. Usually you'll see 5-4-2 or even 5-5-1 at some levels. As Ethan Steele, the 5'11 senior, he'll drop back to kick.
Steele last time with a little laser the squid
And this
kick.
time he'll get a little onside, and Eli Donovan, he'll just dive on it.
That'll get him to start at around 36. Great field position to start for the Chamberlain Cubs. Cubs so far 2 for 2 on their drives. And Solik at the helm.
Solik taking the reins of this Cub offense. And he's got 3 receivers near side, calling the audible. Doesn't like what he sees in the Tatanka defense.
And they're having a little bit of a conversation out there, but it looks like they're all set. Solik to pass.
He'll take the snap. Deep ball, deep. Donovan, he's got a man. And Donovan will come down with it. He gets on the ground, 31-yard line.
36-31.
Donovan, Solik to Donovan for 33-yard completion. That's Donovan's first reception of the game.
That was a nice little first play for the drive.
This time Solik's going to keep it on the ground.
Solik off to the
He's
races.
got it, man. Solik is gone for the touchdown. Solik, 31-yard touchdown run.
And that was about a 30-second drive. Not even, probably.
Not even. As Solik using his legs. And that is a 2-play drive for the Cubs. As Levi Miller will step back to kick the PAT for the Cubs. 8:04 left to go in quarter number 2. His kick is up and good. And after kind of a poor defensive showing there by the Cubs, they fire right back with a 2-play, 64-yard drive. And that'll make the score 21-6. And as we take a quick break for the kickoff here on Live Ticket TV.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free.
We are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A high school football. And after that 2-play, 64-yard drive by the Cubs, the score is now 21-6 with 8:04 left to go in quarter number 2 as Miller will kick away for the Cubs. His kick caught at the 10-yard line. Actually, that's Devontae Ross this time on the carry. He'll get brought down at the 26-yard line. He'll return of 16, and the Tatanka offense back out onto the field. Austin Rose on the tackle, the freshman. 5'6", 145 pounds brings him down that time.
Tatanka's lining up.
And the Cubs just got to find an answer to Julian Tonch. He's the only one really doing anything against them right now. And Casey will take the snap. River Neuenhouse untouched.
He heaves
that
it up.
Ball's up.
Way out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Pass intended to Gilbert White.
And I was talking to the coaches before the game. The coaches for the Chamberlain Cubs know about how good the Tatankas are about scrambling outside and making plays work when everything falls apart, you know? And just like that, we saw how that play was designed to keep him in, and he got out of there just like that.
Yeah, the River Neuenhouse on the edge goes untouched, kind of got a little eager and went for the sack instead of just keeping the quarterback contained, letting his help get there. And instead of getting a sack for a loss of 8 or 9 on the play, it's 2nd and 10. And this time they're going to flip it to Tonk outside. Canyon Burkhardt gets the jersey. Canyon Burkhardt gets the Tonch in the backfield, grabs a hold of the Tatanka jersey, and he did not let go. And that'll be a loss of 5 on the play by Tonch.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know if you're going to be escaping the clutch of that. 6'5".
6'5", 300 pounds, all muscle. I don't think you're really going to get anywhere against him.
No.
And, you know, you hear the sound of 6'5", 300 pounds, you think of a slow, big guy. I know of Canyon Burkhardt. I'm willing to bet he's one of the fastest on that Cubs team. That boy can move. He puts those big muscular legs to work when he gets running. Let me tell you. Me and that guy did a running race for advanced biology last year. He
probably almost beat you.
He did beat me. And as Riley Casey, he'll pick up 6 on the play. So make that 5.
Maybe about 4th and.
I'll bring up 4th and 8. Looks like 4th and 9.
Well, and they're going to be electing to punt. It's the first punt we've seen so far tonight. Back to punt. Number 3,
Ethan Steele. And nobody back for the Cubs. I
don't think they were expecting that.
I don't think they were expecting that. And Gilbert White, he'll down the ball at the 41-yard line. And that's what the Cubs will take over after that. Take a look at the Cubs' scoring drive so far. The opening drive of the game, Bryce Ryer punches in the 2-yard touchdown run to cap off that good drive. And then next possession, Levi Miller will get in the touchdown with a 10-yard reception. And then you take a look at that last drive for the Cubs, a 2-play, 64-yard drive as Sawyer Donovan will catch the bomb to start the thing from Cruz Solik, 33-yard bomb, and then Solik will take the rest as he'll use his legs and run 31 yards for the touchdown run. And timeout called on the field. We'll keep it here. Stanley, what do you think of this game so far?
Well, so far, the Chamberlain Cubs are running all over this Tatanka defense.
Yeah, you take a look at the stats for the runs. 14 carries between Ryer and Cruz. Cruz throwing the ball 9 times so far, so
they could do what Dakota Valley did and put that QB spy back there.
Lakota Tech?
Yeah. That really shut down the run game.
That shut down kind of Chamberlain's whole MO, what they had going that night. And
yeah.
6:04 remain in the second quarter here. As you have 3 receivers on the far side, ball in the middle. As Solik takes the reins of this offense. This time he's going to fire to Miller on the far side for a little bubble screen. Miller, that pass falls incomplete.
That's going to drop for 2nd and 10. If I remember, Solik used to be a passing quarterback, right? Pass first quarterback. Now he's really turned on his legs and he's running for a lot now.
Kind of just taking what the defense gives him. That's that maturity coming, being the senior quarterback. Just kind of taking what is given as Sequoia Goodcrow gets in the backfield. This time he'll find Donovan, and he'll get brought down at the 34-yard line. That's good for
and you got to give props to Donovan on that, reading that defensive back.
That pass is good for 25 yards.
And we're going to be right back. Solik and shotgun.
This time he'll hand it off to Ryer into the kind of the back of Albert Boyer. Makes a cut. He'll pick up what looks to be 9 on the play. Actually give him 8. That's Ryer's 7th carry of the night.
Towards the 2nd and 2. Cubs once again, no huddle offense. Solik back there, shotgun, elects to pass. Finds his man.
This time a quick pass to Donovan. Donovan tries to keep his knee off the ground. That'll just barely touch.
But that will be just enough for a first down. moving the chains.
As that's a 7-yard gain there. Donovan up to 3 catches, 65 yards on the night. Cubs in the same formation. This time Solk's going to keep it on the ground, makes a man miss. Gets wrestled down by Riley Casey. That'll bring up 2nd down after he'll pick up what looks to be 7.
Not quite. He picked up about 3 on that play.
That's wrong, Sandler.
Oh.
Solik will pick up 7. This time he's going to drop back to pass. Doesn't like what he sees. He'll scramble up the middle, makes a man miss. And he'll punch it in for the 11-yard run.
Using that 6-foot-something wingspan. Just to barely cross that goal line. That'll bump the Cubs score 27-6. Lining up for that point after attempt. Miller once again back there to kick. Miller's field goal is good. No good. Missed it wide. That is Miller's first missed field goal of the year.
Point after attempt.
It's no good.
Point after attempt. You were saying field goal.
Oh, that's what you're about. Potato.
And with that touchdown by the Cubs, they lead 27-6 over Lakota Tech. 3:47 left to go in the first half. As we'll step away for a quick break here on Live Ticket TV.
The point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work. What if your bank asked, what if a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
We are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A football. Chamberlain leads 27-6 over Lakota Tech. Hot Springs Del Rapids cross-class matchup tied at 14. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter there. Del Rapids #1 in Class A. Hot Springs number 5 in 11B. As Gilbert White wrestled down at the 30-yard line, as that's where Riley Casey and his crew will come onto the field. Number 3, Canton leads number 5, Lennox, 20-14 in 11A. Dakota Valley still leading Sioux Falls Christian 7-0 with 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter there.
They'll take over on the 31-yard line. Casey with only 1 man in the backfield, 3 on the far side. Casey likes to throw. He's going to go deep with it.
You got a ball up, and Gilbert White going way up in the air to bring that one down. He'll bring it down at the 39-yard line.
White over 2 Chamberlain Cubs defenders. Gotta move the chains.
That's a
Put only the 39.
That's White's third catch for 60 yards. Casey 6 for 7 on the night. Only incompletion coming on that interception by Rice Ryer in the first quarter there. As Lakota Tech lines up 3 on the far side. Gilbert White near side. This time bubble screen to Donovan Ross, and they're going to say that's an incomplete pass, which that was close to being kind of a backwards pass there. That ball would have been considered a live ball if they let it go.
That was probably as close as you can get to being an incomplete pass as you can get.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. The officials coming to talk something over.
There might be talking about that recent play.
Well, I think it's too late to change anything now. They already spotted the ball back where it was.
Actually, I don't think they've spotted the ball, have they?
I mean, the ball is where it needs to be for the next play.
Oh, okay, I see. It's in between his feet. Couldn't see that. It looks like the confusion is being sorted out right now. Being explained to both the coaches.
And they're asking about if that last play should have been a backwards pass and the ball recovered by Lakota Tech should be back a few yards, and it's not. They're just going to replay. Well, it should be 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Casey takes a wild snap. Canyon Burkhardt chasing him down.
Casey running out of bounds.
And he's brought down by Braxton Harrison as he'll pick up what looks to be 5 on the play.
And the Tatanka offense coming out, getting set. Casey back there with only 1 man and 3 men on the far side.
Casey will take the high snap. Knipling keeping him contained. Ball up to White.
Picked off by Solik at about the 2-yard line.
And Solik will fly high above White that time, and he'll come down with the interception. Solik, big part of this Chamberlain team tonight. He's having himself a game. 2 touchdowns. Throwing for 86 yards and rushed for 112 yards. He's having himself a first half. Solik is. And
now he's added a pick onto that.
He's added an interception onto that. Yes, he has.
Now they're way back there on their own 2-yard line, 3-yard line. Jim McCall's back there in shotgun.
Solik will take the snap. He'll keep
Solik
this one. He's got
off
room.
to the races.
He makes a man miss
Makes
there.
one miss.
And he's getting wrestled down at the 50. Actually, make it the 47-yard line. Solik picking up 50 on the ground there. 51, actually. And I have to bust out the calculator for this one. He is having himself a night.
Got 2:20 left in the first half.
Solik 11 carries, 163 yards here in the first half. I'm about to have to go into row number 2 on this stat sheet. Solik just doing it all for the Cubs here. He'll take the snap. He'll look left. Blitz coming, makes the man miss. He'll fire downfield. He's got Donovan.
That's going to be a pass
interference. Pass interference. That one's clear as day.
That is going to be a big pass interference. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. That'll be a
15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage there after that, and
move them all the way up to about the 32. $1:52 left in the first half. Solik back there in shotgun, waiting for his offense and refs to be ready. The officials have signaled for play. Solik back to pass.
This time he'll far side to Miller.
Miller
makes a man miss.
Eases up. He's keep going.
And he'll pick up, looks to be 17 on the play.
Pushed out of bounds by Ethan Steele out there.
And they'll give him 17.
I'll bring up 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. Back to pass again.
So
go into the corner
to Donovan, just out of the hands. Just out of reach for Donovan.
Had him open in the end zone. Would have caught him on that back shoulder. So far, the passing game working pretty well. See if they'll keep at it or switch it around and give it to Ryer. Cubs with 2 men on the far side, sticking to passing.
Snap. He's got a blind side, and Devontae Ross goes unblocked, and that'll be
a big sack.
It'll be a loss of what looks to be 9 on the play.
And as they take a break, so will we up here at Chamberlain football field.
State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Synergy Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
We are back here on Live Ticket TV after that quick timeout. Solik will take the snap. 3rd and 17.
Rolling out.
Roll left.
Takes contact.
It's him and Ethan Steele right into each other. They might spot him.
Just short.
Yeah, about a yard short.
I'm willing to bet they go for it here.
Solik will gain 13 on the play.
They're going to stick with the run, stick with what they're doing. They're going to go for it.
4th and 2 now.
Back in shotgun. And they got a guy jump.
Make him jump, and that'll be a first down for the Cubs. That'll put him 2 yards from the goal line. Minute 16 left to go in the opening half. That'll be another penalty for the Tatanka. And after getting that crucial sack on Solik, they just give it right back after that penalty. Now it's 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. And Solik's going to hand this one off to Ryer. Ryer will punch it in there from the 3-yard line. And that'll be his 2nd touchdown of the game. That's Ryer's 8th carry of the night for his 35 yards. He's got 2 touchdowns, and Levi Miller will come out to kick the PAT for the Cubs. 33-6. Here's the score of the ball game. 1:12 left to go in the second quarter.
That'll be Levi Miller back to kick the point after attempt.
His kick up and is good. Almost blocked from Lakota Tech coming off that far side.
And as they will take a break, so will we here at Live Ticket.
Midstate Communications is a proud supporter of area athletics, education, and extracurricular activities. With Midstate's 100% fiber optic network, they are gig certified and offer the latest in technology, including a Wi-Fi 6 router. Midstate provides the highest quality services at the most affordable rate, all over the region's fastest and most reliable network. Whether it be voice, video, or internet, Midstate Communications has you covered. Call 778-6221 or go to midstatesd.net and see how they can connect you to the world.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Farming isn't just your livelihood, it's your life. No one understands that better than Farm Bureau. As the #1 farm insurer in our territory, we offer comprehensive coverage that protects your farm, your machinery, your livestock, even your home and autos. We make it simple to get customized.
We are back here on Live Ticket TV after the kickoff by the Cubs. Austin Rose on the tackle. Riley Casey and his Tatanka offense will come back onto the field. 1:04 left to go in the second quarter. Ball on the 34-yard line. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. 2 receivers near side. 2 in the backfield with Casey. He'll take the snap. Fire left to Julian Tunchi, and he's wrapped up by Braxton Harrison. Loss of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 14. As the clock is still running, I assume only a few more plays, maybe 1 or 2 more before we go into the halftime break. The Cubs have the lead 34-6. 30 seconds left to go in the half. This could be the last play of the half. As Casey motions Tunchi on the far side. He'll take the snap. He drops back to pass. Burkhardt getting, and that ball is up to Julian Tucci on the far side. He gets wrestled down at the 46-yard line. That's good for 16. And a timeout called on the field by Lakota Tech. As they take a quick timeout on the field, so will we here on Live Ticket TV.
Coverage in one policy with one premium and one deductible when you need it most. Contact me, Rocky Newenhouse, your Farm Bureau agent in Corsica and Mitchell, to see how I can help protect your bottom line.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse today at 946-5606. D-High's Processing LLC, north of exit 265 in Chamberlain, is a custom-exempt licensed processor with a large retail base of beef, pork, lamb, chicken, fish, and shellfish. Tina, Jamie, and the crew invite you to come in and try their 25 different flavors of brats, 13 flavors of marinated chicken breasts, and 5 flavors of marinated steaks and pork chops. Don't forget, sticks and jerky are available too. Everyone at D-High's Processing would like to wish Chamberlain area students the best of luck in all their activities.
We're back here from Don Giese Field here in Chamberlain. 13 seconds left to go in the half. They motion Devontae Ross. Ball is out. Casey will just throw this one up and brought down by Harrison. And with that, we will go to the halftime break. Chamberlain leads 34-6. And we'll be back here on Live Ticket TV with the second half coming up in just a few minutes.
State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The friendly folks at Thiel's Collision Center in Chamberlain are the experts, and they get your ride back in tip-top shape. Established in 1962, they offer full collision repair work with wheel alignments, windshield replacement and repair, tire replacement and repair, and suspension work. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30. Plus, they offer 24-hour towing service. Thiel's Collision Center, where driving your dream is a sure thing. Proud sponsor of Chamberlain Cubs and Lady Cubs sports and activities, broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Even empty backfield out of the gun. Setting in the pocket. Firing for the end zone. Williams, touchdown! What a throw and what a catch!
Hungry? Thirsty? The Old 16th Trading Post, located near the beautiful Missouri River in Chamberlain, has you covered. Stop in for a good cup of coffee and grab a donut, muffin, or a fruit cup to get your day started. While you're here, check out our cold case full of fresh fruit, cold chicken, sandwiches, and more. Perfect for a day on the river or a picnic in the park. We also carry a selection of fishing equipment, supplies, and several types of bait. See you on the river. Old 16 Trading Post is a proud sponsor of Chamberlain athletics and activities on LiveTicket.tv.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance, because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hopkins Plumbing at Chamberlain is more than your full-service plumbing professional. They offer heating and cooling solutions from Rood and Coleman. And don't think they forgot about our furry friends, livestock and horses who need access to clean water too. They're a premier dealer of Ritchie water tanks. Call them today to take care of all your water needs, inside and out. Hopkins Plumbing of Chamberlain is a proud sponsor of local sports and activities on Live Ticket TV.
If you're feeling a little hungry before or after the game, come on over to Charlie's in Chamberlain, South Dakota, where you'll find great food, beverages, and friendly staff. Doors open at 4 and food is served from 5 to 10, 6 days a week, closed on Sundays. No time to hang out? Their full menu of burgers, steaks, seafood, and Mexican cuisine is available for takeout too. Just call 605-234-6238. Oh, and don't forget about the party room that can be set up and ready to go for your next meeting, birthday party, Christmas party, or bridal showers and much more. Charlie's are proud supporters of the Chamberlain Cubs and Lady Cubs on liveticket.tv.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Dakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that will help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with your projects of all sizes. Go green this summer at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com.
Real tractors are green.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you are ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Synergy Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
Midstate Communications is a proud supporter of area athletics, education, and extracurricular activities. With Midstate's 100% fiber optic network, they are gig certified and offer the latest in technology, including a Wi-Fi 6 router. Midstate provides the highest quality services at the most affordable rate, all over the region's fastest and most reliable network. Whether it be voice, video, or internet, Midstate Communications has you covered. Call 778-6221 or go to midstatesd.net and see how they can connect you to the world.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems places across the
And we welcome you back to continue playing the third quarter. Chamberlain Cubs up 34-6. And we're back after that halftime. We were running around a lot. And just coming off the last quarter, Cruz Solik having an absolute outstanding first half.
In that he is 168 yards on 13 carries rushing. Throwing the ball 103 passing yards on 13 attempts, so he's combined for almost 300 yards already.
Yeah, Cruz is he's probably one of the bigger quarterbacks you'll see.
Yeah, 6'4", 220. That's
a big quarterback.
That's a good size QB, and
but we'll have to see if the Chamberlain Cubs can keep that momentum in this next half. And I think a bigger question is how will Lakota Tech answer to him?
you know, if Chamberlain made adjustments at half, it's just finding an answer for Julian Tonchi. He's had a big first half, and it may not show as much as it should on the stat sheet. He's got 5 receiving catches, and he's got 49 yards and 22 yards on the ground running the ball too, so he's at a little bit over 70 yards total for tonight's game, but his impact on both sides of the ball have been huge for Lakota Tech, and as Riley Casey and his men come back out. Casey will take the high snap. He's going to look right. This time he's going to roll out. Kenyon Burkhardt in pursuit. This time Braxton Harrison, and he'll throw that one out of bounds. And I'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Is that a wind picking up a little bit from the southwest? Might have a little bit of factor a little bit later in the game if it gets a little bit windier, but right now Lakota Tech throwing that ball into the wind. That ball is going to float in the air a little bit more.
Now we're going to be seeing Casey line up 2 men in the backfield.
He'll take the snap. He'll
screen throw dropped. They didn't call it incomplete.
A little backwards pass behind the line of scrimmage. They jump back on it at the line of scrimmage. That'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Got a little lucky there. But they do remain with the possession.
It's Cody Provost. The 5'11 junior jumps on that. Now bring up 3rd down and 10.
This time only 1 man in the backfield. 3 on the near side and 1 long.
They'll send Devontae Ross in motion. He's kind of wheeling him around. High snap.
High snap.
In case he just has to dive on it, that's going to be
quite long.
That looks like maybe 15 yards or more. And actually, that looks to be
might be 4th and 25 now.
Looks like about a 15-yard loss. Yeah, 4th and 25, and that is not 4-down territory for any teams there. As they'll send Ethan Steele, the senior, as he drops back to punt, and a timeout called by Coach Rodmacher. And as they take a quick timeout, so will we here on Live Ticket TV.
Nebraska and Iowa, utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Farming isn't just your livelihood, it's your life. No one understands that better than Farm Bureau. As the #1 farm insurer in our territory, we offer comprehensive coverage that protects your farm, your machinery, your livestock, even your home and autos. We make it simple to get customized coverage in one policy with one premium and one deductible when you need it most. Contact me, Rocky Newenhouse, your Farm Bureau agent in Corsica and Mitchell, to see how I can help protect your bottom line.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse today at 946-5606.
We're back here on Live Ticket TV with 11A football. 4th and 25 for Lakota Tech. 2 men back for the Cubs to receive the punt. If it is a punt. And that punt is up, and
fielded by
Donovan will field it. He's got running room. He finds a hole. He'll get knocked out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, looks like. Del Rapids holds on in the cross-class matchup over Hot Springs, 20-14. Del Rapids #1 in 11A, Hot Springs #5 in 11B. They held with the Del Rapids for the majority of the ball game. Del Rapids pulled away at the end in the 4th quarter there to hold on to that nail biter. Other than that, not a whole lot happening in terms of upsets today. The ranked schools doing what they do, showing why they are ranked. Solik's going to keep this one on the ground, bounces it to the outside.
Solik has some room. He's running.
He's got running room. He looks like he's going to find the end zone. First play of the drive, he'll punch that one in for the 21-yard touchdown run.
Solik using his legs again.
Solik now up to 189 yards on the ground tonight for his 3rd touchdown of the game. That's Chamberlain's 4th touchdown on the ground tonight.
Zoom in to see the ball. Okay. Miller back to kick the field goal. Extra attempt. Point after attempt.
Almost blocked at the line, and that one's up no good.
Took me 3 tries, but I got it right on the 3rd one.
And that'll make it 40-6 in favor of the Cubs, as Solik picking up right where he left off in the first half. He went for 168 yards on 13 carries in the first half. On his 14th carry of the night, he'll add 21 more and a touchdown as he gets to 184 carries on the night. 189 actually. As the Cubs lead 40-6. 10:04 left to go in the 3rd quarter. As Levi Miller will go out to kick off for the Cubs.
So far, Lakota Tech still doesn't have an answer for the 220-pound, 6'4" quarterback, as he's just still running all over them, finding the holes and gaps. And as Miller kicks it off, a little caught by the wind, it looks like.
Miller's kick caught by Tonchi, and the flag thrown I'm not quite sure what it is just yet. Tonchi brought down at the 35-yard line, 34-yard line.
You're blocking the back.
Yeah, blocking the black.
Blocking the back on Lakota Tech. They're going to move him back, what, 10 yards, I believe?
I believe it's 10 for that penalty.
And it is 10 yards, moving back 10 yards. They're going to start at the 24. Start on their own 24 with 10 minutes remaining in third. Score currently 40-6 in favor of the Chamberlain Cubs. Casey to throw. Doesn't have anybody.
Casey getting chased down by Burkhardt. He'll throw that one away on the far side. I'll bring up second down and 10.
Yeah, I think I'd be a little nervous if I saw that guy running at me too.
Yeah, Canyon Burkhardt, 6'5", 300 pounds, all muscle.
Nah, you don't really realize how big he is until you're right next to him.
Until you're right next to him and he's chasing you down full speed. It's pretty intimidating.
And the Lakota Tech's me lining up.
There's Riley Casey. He'll have two receivers on each side. Ethan Steele in the backfield with them. Austin Rose, he'll blitz from the left. Gets picked up by Steele. And Harrison, he'll get the sack as the Cubs went with the blitz. And
Harrison getting back there untouched. Makes it an increasingly longer third down.
Looks like it'll be third and about 24 now. Third and 24 now for the Tatanka. Casey will hand this one off to Ethan Steele up the middle. And he'll get brought down after a gain of about 6. That'll bring up 4th and 18. As Chamberlain with a little bit of help of the referee a little bit there as Casey brings in the play from the far side. And it looks like Lakota Tech is going to go for it here on 4th and 18. 8:11 left to go in quarter number 3. And a timeout called by Lakota Tech. As they take a timeout, so will we here on Live Ticket TV.
D-High's Processing LLC, north of exit 265 in Chamberlain, is a custom-exempt licensed processor with a large retail base of beef, pork, lamb, chicken, fish, and shellfish. Tina, Jamie, and the crew invite you to come in and try their 25 different flavors of brats, 13 flavors of marinated chicken breasts, and 5 flavors of marinated steaks and pork chops. Don't forget, sticks and jerky are available too. Everyone at D-High's Processing would like to wish Chamberlain area students the best of luck in all their activities.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
And we are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A high school football. The score is 40-6 as Chamberlain leads Lakota Tech tries to run it on 4th down, and they'll turn it over on downs. Chamberlain will take over with 8 minutes left to go on what looks to be the 17-yard line. And folks, the scoreboard that you are watching on won't be changing as we're out of our batteries died in the keyboard. So we'll just keep you updated with how things are going. So we are waiting for new batteries to come. Timeout called on the field. We take a look at some scores from around the area. In 11A, Vermilion hangs on to win a thriller over Millbank in overtime, 22-20. Custer, they lead Rapid City Christian 12-7. Almost end of the 3rd quarter there. West Central over Madison, 28-7. 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter there from West Central. Winner running away with it over Beersford in the cross-class matchup there, 36-6. 6 minutes left to go in the 4th. Canton and Lennox, 3 versus 5 matchup there. 28-14 in favor of Canton. 8 minutes left in the 3rd there. O'Gorman wins over T in the AAA and AA matchup there, 41-30. Pierre routing Mitchell at the half, 48-0. And 11 AA, number 3 Yankton leads number 4 Watertown, 17-14. As Solik will take the snap, he'll fire a ball to the end zone. He's got a man.
Oh, and right through the hands of the receiver, Devin Anderson.
Yep, that pass intended to Anderson. Right where it needed to be. Anderson kind of having to make a weird contusion with his body, not able to get the over the shoulder to catch to fall in. And I'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Chamberlain, once again, great start in field position here in the 2nd half. As Solik will take the snap this time, he'll hand it off to Austin Rose.
He was met right away by a line of Lakota Tech.
Rose will.
That'll be a gain of nothing on the play.
He'll pick up nothing. I'll bring up 3rd and 10 now. As Solik, once again, no huddle from the Cubs. He's going to position 3 receivers on the near side. Austin Rose to his left.
Solik and shotgun.
Solik's going to take the snap. He's going to fire left.
Well, he's got a man open.
He's got a man, Devin Anderson. Ooh, once again, outside of his reach.
And here comes that.
Solik sensed that blitz coming off the right.
I think that wind's starting to play a little bit of effect there. We'll bring up a field goal unit.
Solik 7 for 15 on the night. As Miller will come in.
Miller will be attempting 37-yarder. See if he's got the leg in him.
Miller kicking into the wind now. That wind changed. As Miller kicking a 36-yard field goal. His kick, it's got plenty of leg. And no good, wide left.
That was a boot.
As his field goal is up and no good. It had plenty of leg. Just got up into that wind, and that wind moved it. About 15 yards left of the goalpost. And that'll be another turnover of downs. Chamberlain starting with great field position there after the turnover and downs by Lakota Tech. Not able to capitalize off of it. As Lakota Tech will take it over right where they lost it on the last possession. Riley Casey running in the play call from his coach. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tatanka. 7:05 left to go in quarter number 3.
We are
Casey in shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fire left to Gilbert White. He's met by a handful of defenders. He'll pick up what looks to be 5.
But he'll be taken down by number 5, Austin Rose. And Casey's bringing his unit up to the line.
He's going to have 3 receivers near side. Ethan Steele in the backfield. Casey's going to take the snap. He's going to pitch it to Steele. Steele met on the outside and nothing going there. He'll actually lose yards. Blaze Knipling on the tackle. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Blaze Knipling, a 6'4", 240-pound offensive lineman, D lineman. Still only a sophomore. With 5:54 left in the third quarter. Casey elects to pass.
He's got a.
And we're going to be seeing an offensive pass interference.
Offensive pass interference on Gilbert White. He sent Xavier Donovan flying on that play. Is kind of a block in the back.
Block in the back.
Block in the back and a push, and that's going to be 15 from the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up another long conversion attempt for the Tatanka.
And bring up like 3rd and 22. That one was kind of out there. And we're still getting the spotting of the ball. They opt to decline the penalty and move to 4th and 7.
Yep, that'll bring up 4th and 7 after they decline the penalty. 5:45 left to go in quarter number 3.
Casey back.
And that'll be
high
a
snap.
high snap and a penalty called.
False start. False start on Lakota Tech. It's not going to be on Lakota. It's going to be like Chamberlain Cubs. That's going to make it quite a bit easier, only making them have to get 2 yards.
That'll bring up 4th and 2 after the 5-yard penalty against the Cubs. 3 receivers near side. Julian Tonchi.
Another high snap.
Another long snap. That ball, that's
just kind of sailed. So that's going to be another turnover on downs.
Chamberlain coaches plead in their case for intentional grounding. I don't know if that's.
That's going to be turnover on downs.
The referee on the far side, he threw his hat down, and that will be intentional grounding against Lakota Tech.
A little bit of confusion out there.
A turnover on downs anyway.
So we got.
It doesn't matter if it's intentional grounding or not. It's a turnover on downs. Cubs will take over on the 26-yard line.
No. Lakota Tech running no backfield.
Lakota Tech bringing the full house. Solik's going to keep this one on the ground. He gets to the corner.
Solik is
gone. Penalty flag thrown.
There's a penalty on the play.
And a holding and call against Chamberlain, and that'll bring up 1st and 15 instead of a 26-yard touchdown for Solik.
Just like that, there goes the 20-something-yard run.
So we'll replay 1st down, and we'll move it back 5 yards. So instead of 26 yards, we'll have 1st and 10, or 1st and 15 from the 31-yard line.
And the official signal to resume play. Solik back in shotgun.
Solik takes the snap.
Looking to pass. He finds a man in the corner. Got him, and that's
Levi Miller, and if you don't get the first time, try again. And that's a 31-yard touchdown pass to Levi Miller.
Had him quite open back there in the backfield. Miller with the easy catch and walk backwards into the end zone.
That's Miller's 2nd touchdown reception of the night.
Speaking of that, he's going to be kicking another point after attempt. This one with plenty of leg is good.
This one up and good. That'll make it 47 to, or actually 47-6.
Chamberlain Cubs currently at 41. And as they take a break, so will we. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
That moment when you... That moment when you realize you're...
And we are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A football. Chamberlain leads 47-6 over Lakota Tech. 5:14 left to go in quarter number 3. As Gilbert White on the return. Penalty flag thrown, another flag thrown. Flags going all over the place.
And I think one of them is going to be on blocking an undefended player.
Well, there's like 3 penalty flags down, a hat down, and
I think we might have all seen a little bit of a horse collar there.
Yeah, there was a lot going on there, and
a lot of wrong things in that play.
A lot of things you're not supposed to do. They did. To be frank with you, I don't know what the call is going to be because
there's like 4 or 5 of them, but. Yep, so that's going to be.
There's one against Lakota Tech, and you have a face mask against Chamberlain, and they'll offset. So it'll be 1st down from where the ball is, 39-yard line. So you'll have a personal foul on Lakota Tech and a face mask on Chamberlain, and Lakota Tech will take over on the 39-yard line. Riley Casey in shotgun formation once again. He'll take the snap. He's going to run left. Chased down by Ryer. Ryer's going to not
get him. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. Gain of about 5 on the play.
That's Casey's 4th carry of the night.
So I gain of about 4. Well, that's 5. Yeah, that's a gain of 5. We're going to have 3:15 left in the 3rd quarter. I'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Casey bringing his squad to the line. Casey in shotgun elects to hand the ball off.
Ethan Steele puts this one on the ground. He'll pick up what looks to be about 9 on the play.
That's going to be bringing down by Peyton Haugen. So that'll bring up a 1st and 10 on the Chamberlain. Nope. Yeah, Chamberlain Cubs 47. Clock winding down. A little screen pass.
This time to Julian Tonchi on the far side. Brought down by Bryce Ryer. And that'll be
gain of about nothing on the play.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Bryce Ryer getting his hand on him, not let him go. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Tonchi, the 5'8" sophomore. Speedy sophomore.
He'll be fun to watch in the future. Especially once he gets some of that more size, especially with the speed already. If he gets a bit bigger, that's going to make him an even bigger threat. Literally and figuratively. Casey back with only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass.
Casey's got 3 guys going after him. And
he's off to the races. One man to beat. And he beat him.
Brought down by Xavier Donovan at the 20 and a flag thrown. So this one
might go all the way back. We'll see.
Kind of a late hit. Blocking the back. Yep, blocking the
blocking the back.
Yep, blocking the back.
There's no L in that word.
I had them mixed up.
And
that'll be 15 from the spot of the foul. So instead of the ball on about the 10-yard line, it'll be on the 22.
That hurts. Dakota Tech, they found that big gap, but we only have about 5 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. So as time dwindles down.
And that'll be it here from quarter number 3 as the Cubs lead 47-6 over the Lakota Tech Tatanka. We will step away for a quick break and resume action for the 4th quarter here on Live Ticket TV.
Is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The friendly folks at Thiel's Collision Center in Chamberlain are the experts, and they get your ride back in tip-top shape. Established in 1962, they offer full collision repair work with wheel alignments, windshield replacement and repair, tire replacement and repair, and suspension work. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30. Plus, they offer 24-hour towing service. Thiel's Collision Center, where driving your dream is a sure thing. Proud sponsor of Chamberlain Cubs and Lady Cubs sports and activities, broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
And we are back here on Live Ticket TV with coverage of 11A high school football. It's a 1st and 10 for the Lakota Tech Tatanka on their 22-yard line. As Casey, he'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to Ethan Steele, he'll rumble and bundle. Flag thrown as he picks up 8 on the play. And another flag on the play.
And we're going to be lining.
Looks like it's going against Chamberlain. That's going to be bringing up 1st and goal.
It's going to be a handoff. Fighting his way. Is going to be just short, it seems.
He's about a yard short as he'll pick up 9 on the play.
Chamberlain Cubs playing some goal line defense with about 2 to go. Casey, quick pass. And he gets in. That's
Gilbert
number
White,
4.
He bounces his way into the end zone. To Gilbert White's 2nd touchdown of the game.
And they're lining up for the extra 2-point conversion.
Casey takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. And Lakota Tech will punch it in for the 2-point conversion. And that'll make it 47-14. Here in quarter number 4. 10:50 left to go in the ball game. Chamberlain leads by 33 as Lakota Tech will be back out onto the field for the kickoff.
Dakota Tech still trying to find an answer to that big man's legs.
Which one?
Solik.
That they are. Solik doing a little bit of everything tonight for
1 interception, almost 200 rushing yards, about 130 passing yards. That's a pretty good stat line.
34 passing yards, 189 rushing yards. He had that one called back earlier that would have set him over at 210. That called back due to a holding call.
Chamberlain setting up with their rather peculiar kickoff.
A little squib kick.
Taken by
Caught
Anderson.
Anderson breaks one tackle, brought down at the 35-yard line. The Cubs got to go 65 yards here to put up another 6 points.
Here's a question. Do you think that the Chamberlain Cubs will start integrating some of their younger players in to get them some playing time at the varsity level?
I couldn't tell you. I am not the coach. I am just a 17-year-old broadcaster.
And it looks like one of the Chamberlain linemen it took him a while to get out there.
Solik's taking the snap. He'll hand this one off to Austin Rose. So he'll fight for 1 yard. His 2nd carry of the night.
Austin Rose is only 5'6", 145.
And a flag thrown.
Flag thrown on the far side.
They have a little false start on Lakota Tech. That'll bring up 2nd down and 2 now for the Cubs.
Oh, and I guess they're going back.
Never mind, it's going to be a false start on the Cubs. Illegal formation. Too many men lined up on the line of scrimmage on that last one. That'll bring up 2nd down and 12. High snap, snagged out the air by Cruz. He's going to keep this one on the ground. He'll pick up about 7 on the play. A flag is another flag thrown, and holding on Chamberlain is that'll move him back 5 more yards, and then I'll bring up 2nd and about 18.
And we apologize for not being able to show a quarter or a down, but we should be all fixed right about now.
And actually, it's about a 10-yard penalty. Now it's going to be 2nd and about 21.
Lengthy 2nd down for the Chamberlain Cubs. 7:50 left in the 4th. Solik back there. Solik looking around. He's going to go deep with it. A little too deep on that one. That'll be, pass was intended for number 6, Devin Anderson. That was overthrown. Got 3rd and 21. In the Chamberlain Cubs' own territory. Solik lining up, shotgun. 3 receivers on the close side. One on the far.
Solik's going to take the snap. He's going to run right. Looks for a block. As he'll pick up 10 on that carry.
I should actually move it to right around 4th and 9. And it looks like they might keep their...
And bringing in the punt team.
Long snapper is number 21, Sawyer Donovan. With Miller back to punt. Miller with the wind at his back. We'll see how far this one goes. Miller's punt was a boot.
Takes a good Chamberlain bounce. Dies down at the 15, 14-yard line, and with 5:54 left to go in quarter number 4, Lakota Tech will take over at the 14-yard line. Timeout called on the field. We'll step away here on Live Picket TV.
Even empty backfield out of the gun. Setting in the pocket. Firing for the end zone. Williams, touchdown! What a throw and what a catch!
Hungry? Thirsty? The Old 16 Trading Post, located near the beautiful Missouri River in Chamberlain, has you covered. Stop in for a good cup of coffee and grab a donut, muffin, or a fruit cup to get your day started. While you're here, check out our cold case full of fresh fruit, cold chicken, sandwiches, and more. Perfect for a day on the river or a picnic in the park. We also carry a selection of fishing equipment, supplies, and several types of bait. See you on the river. Old 16 Trading Post is a proud sponsor of Chamberlain athletics and activities on liveticket.tv.
For over 70 years.
And welcome back to Don Giese Field here in Chamberlain, South Dakota, as we have coverage of 11A football brought to you by Live Ticket TV. With 5:54 left to go in the 4th quarter, Chamberlain leads Dakota Tech by a score of 47-14. The ball is on the 8-yard line for Lakota Tech. They have 92 yards to go. Riley Casey, he'll take the snap. He's going to fire it right. That ball is going to hit the ground. And
pass fell incomplete low. And it looks like the Chamberlain Cubs are going with almost a new defense here. Getting some of those younger kids some playing time tonight. 5:25 left in the game with the running clock. Official spotting the ball. Casey looking, going deep with it.
he's got Gilbert White. And through the hands of White as Preston Haugen, the 5'10 junior, is there to break that one up.
Currently, both the Haugen twins are out there. Look on the near side, number 19, Peyton Haugen is his brother. Both brothers playing on the offside of the field. Casey setting his man. 2 in the back.
Casey will take the snap. He's going to run right. Flag thrown back by the line of scrimmage as Casey will run out of bounds after picking up a 10-yard gain.
That flag back there might bring him back. Bring him back to the... It's going to be a holding call on Lakota Tech. It's going to bring him back to what, the 1-yard line? I believe it's half the distance of the goal line if they're that close.
Well, holding this 5-yard penalty, and they're on the 8-yard line, Sandler.
Oh, yeah, they were, huh? Yeah. That'll bring him back to 3.
Correct, amigo.
8 minus 5 equals 3.
Aren't you like barely passing your math class?
No, I'm fine right now. I work with shapes.
As of right now. He is going to pass the quarter 1 midterm check. As Lakota Tech will come out of the huddle, the clock will begin to run. 3rd down in about 16.
Casey with only 1 man in the backfield with him. Elects to pass.
He's rolling left. He's got Noah Burry chasing him down.
Ran into his own man. And he's got room.
And that's going to be...
Oh, and he's still running. There's another flag, flag.
Lakota Tech racking up the blindside hits there.
Oh,
and there was about 3 of them, and 3 flags went in the air at the same time. All that running, that's going to come
bring
back.
Him all the way back.
That'll bring him all the way back there.
Currently 2:28 left in the game. Cubs up 33, 47-14. And they're going to be going all the way back. It's going to be a blocking and hitting an undefended. A defenseless defender. Shout out to our cameraman, Jalen Youthy, helping us out with the terms up here. That'll bring him all the way back. It's going to be repeat a third. Repeat a 3rd and 16. We're actually around 3rd and 12. Casey back there. 2 men with him.
High snap.
Bury after him.
That ball just thrown up. That's going to be.
That might be intentional grounding.
And the clock will stop right now as it's a
running clock.
Turnover on downs. Actually, that'll bring up 4th down. A timeout called by Lakota Tech with 56 seconds left in the ball game. Chamberlain leads 47-14. And we'll step away for a quick word from our sponsors.
Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
We are back here after that quick little break. 56 left to go in the 4th quarter.
It'll be 4th and 12. And
another flag thrown.
It's going to probably be a false. It's going to be a flag on the Chamberlain Cubs. And another flag.
And it looks like it's going to be on Chisholm Bloom, I believe.
We have 5-yard penalty. It's going to make it on 4th and 7. Casey to throw, and he steps up, and he's scrambling. He gets the 1st and more. Still up, cuts up field. Still up. And he's going to be brought down by Chase Knipling. Chase Knipling, 5'10", 135-pound freshman. "20 seconds.
Chase drops back this pass. Jarrett Clegg is chasing him down. And with that, that'll be the ball game here from Don Giese Field. And Chamberlain will take the win by a score of 47-14. I'm Dakota Munger alongside Sandler Weekamp with help of Jalen Youthy. And had a penalty on the last play that's going to be declined, and that'll be the ball game. And Chamberlain will win by a score of 47-14. And we'll be back here in 2 weeks for homecoming for Chamberlain against Sioux Falls Christian. And so long until then.